Hey fam, I am finally coming to you with Deidre's favorite things. But before I show you my favorite things, I just wanted to kind of give you a little background of why I'm doing this. And basically, I love Christmas. It's always been my favorite holiday. If you've known me since a child, you know that Christmas at my house was always fabulous. I mean, Mary Tarver outdid Christmas every single year. I've never tried it, but this year I'm going to try to replicate her 20-foot tree. It's a lot of work, even getting the tree, picking it out, and then decorating it. But I'm going to put some of her own ornaments on there. She made a lot of her Christmas decor, and I do a lot of the same. And this year I just happen to have time to make a little extra. So I am selling the things that I made. If you like it, you can purchase it from me. Everything is very affordable. I don't have anything that's over $40. I can make some pieces for you, but I really would like to just sell what I've already made and kind of made from my heart. So let's just get started with what's around my house. Now, before I take you around my house, I'm gonna let you know right now, I did not clean my house up for this. Do not be judgmental. Please look at the reefs and the pieces that I'm presenting and just kind of ignore the rest. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, so we're gonna start with this beautiful fall wreath. I'm trying to close the door so you can get a good picture of the wreath. And in fact, let me come in on the other side, see if this helps some. Okay, yes, so this beautiful fall wreath is a deco mesh wreath, mainly deco mesh with all the fall colors. It has dark brown in it, cream colors. There's a little bit of gold tulle, and then of course all the beautiful colors of the leaves, and it's accented by some ribbons. And then it has a little sign at the bottom that says Happy Harvest. Now, all of these wreaths, I'm gonna let you know right now. If you're gonna purchase a wreath, most wreaths, if you go to Hobby Lobby or Michaels or wherever, you're not gonna find a wreath really for less than 60 or 70 bucks. But this wreath was $30, and this wreath is also 50% off, only because we're so close to the Thanksgiving holidays, and you only have a couple of weeks to be able to enjoy this wreath. This wreath is also a 14-inch frame, but it's about an 18-inch wreath, so it will go perfect on any door, including your outside door. Okay, so this right here is a Christmas wreath. Again, it is deco mesh. It is green and red, so it's the perfect the holiday cover colors. Um, and it also is accented with different ribbons, green, red ribbons, and then even some Christmas ribbons as well. There are red ornaments on the wreath as well. Some of those are shiny and some of those are not, but it is a beautiful wreath. And one of the things I want to show you that I do with my wreaths, because deco mesh can be a little delicate, but I want to show you the back of the wreath. So the back of the wreath is also covered, so you don't have the framing showing on the back of the wreath, and that's with most of my wreaths. Um, if, as a matter of fact, anything I sell to you that's in this collection will have a covered back as well. This wreath is $30. Moving to this wreath's friend is a beautiful pink and green wreath. Guess why I have a pink and green wreath, guys? I don't like to make pink and green wreaths because so many people do, but it just so happens that I made several pink and green wreaths for the intake process this year. A lot of my young undergraduate friends and family members are now members of Alpha Alpha sorority, so I made them the wreath. It's also a 14-inch wreath frame, but the wreath itself is about 18. So again, it could go on any door. Very beautiful wreath. Did not spare material on this. If you want some ornaments added to the wreath, you could simply do so if you want it to be more Christmas time, or just keep it as is for year round. This wreath is also $30. I almost forgot to show you guys this wreath. It was still on my work desk. This is Mr. Soulful Santa. So the Mr. Soulful Santa is all deco mesh. He has a deco mesh red hat with bells and ornaments at the bottom of the hat, and then he also has a huge deco mesh beard that, let me come up a little closer so you can see. It's not hung up because I was still kind of working on it, but anyway, Santa got a little gray in his beard. Nonetheless, I think it is so cute. It's different. It's not something that you're gonna find in the store. And this little baby right here, Mr. Soulful Santa is a $35 wreath, but it is 25% off. Okay, so one thing I really wanted to do is I wanted to do wreaths in school colors. Just because, people like their school colors. They like to see their school colors in their wreath. And it just so happens that my school colors are these beautiful, what I consider to be Christmas colors. So the wreath is red and gold. It is deco mesh, all deco mesh, no tulle in it, but it does have accent red and gold, shiny ribbon. The ribbon is really pretty. I'm kind of coming up closer, that makes it pop. And then I also have ornaments on it that's gold, accented by some small, shiny red ornaments. I love this wreath. If I don't sell this wreath, I'm okay with it because I love it. But if you would like to have this wreath is $30. Moving on to my next wreath is a burlap wreath. And let me tell you guys about a burlap wreath. If you don't know a lot about wreaths, or you don't like changing wreaths, you just want something that's really low maintenance, the burlap wreath is the best wreath to go with. Because with the burlap wreath, it goes with everything. Right now I have a Christmas bow on this burlap wreath, but it goes with the change of seasons. If you would like a fall bow, I can add a fall bow to it. I could also send you a bow for either Valentine's Day or Easter. So this burlap wreath right here is a $40 wreath, but I will throw in 2 additional bows. So that means that you could pretty much use this wreath for about 6 months out the year. Once again, one of my favorites. I want someone to have it, but if not, I'll gladly keep this one as well. And then my next wreath, I actually made this wreath for my mother-in-law. She went to Alabama State. Again, people love wreaths that, kind of represent their school. And Alabama State are Hornets, so I made a Hornet wreath. The wreath itself is mainly out of gold deco mesh. It has a couple of other things in it just to make it more full and colorful, including some ornaments that are different colors of gold. And then, of course, I have it looking like a hornet. It also has some really pretty ribbons on here too. I'll come up a little closer so that you can see. This is a really, really pretty wreath. I will re-replicate this wreath right here. This wreath is $35, but if you want something, that's kind of similar that matches your school, just shout out to me and I'll give you a price for it. I promise you it'll be affordable. Okay, so I'm upstairs now and I have another Christmas wreath. This wreath itself is actually a red and cream deco mesh, but I accented it with a lot of gold. So it kind of really makes it pop with those colors. Lots and lots of ribbon. I didn't spare
any ribbon on this wreath, and obviously it has some red ornaments on it as well. It's an 18-inch wreath. This wreath is $30. And then I'm going to move to my